One thing that helps me when setting goals is thinking about the why. Like, why do I want this? For example, if I want to lose X kilograms or gain X kilograms or like have $1 million in the bank account, like it's just a number. So it's kind of it's not a motivating why. But if I want to feel good without a t-shirt on at the beach or something like this, like
Yeah, I don't want little kids to scream when I take my shirt off. I'm not a walking horror show. Yeah.
or I want to, like I want X million dollars, if it's just a stupid number, but if I want to have it because I want to buy a house, I want to do XYZ, then, you have like an emotional connection to it. And it makes it much easier to actually stick to something, even though it
Yeah.
may be a little harder.
Yeah, and I think you're right. We need to think of like why am I doing this? Why do I want this? Because I've set goals and my goals are very specific now. They used to be like I want to lose like I want to lose 30 pounds. And then I'm like, have I lost any yet? How much of that 30 pounds have I lost? I don't even know that. So I don't even know how far I'm in it. Why do I want to lose 30 pounds? And so I think being specific with a goal, like really specific, and then in addition to that, not only just understanding your why, but when. One of the things I'm fascinated with Naveen Jain. The guy's just to me amazing. But as we were talking, he said he asks himself four questions when he's
Mhm.
looking at taking on a new venture or maybe a new goal or whatever. Why me? Why this? Why now? And then the fourth one is, will it impact a minimum of a billion people?
Mhm.
And that's the one I have a hard time with. I'm just not there. I'm just being canned. I'm not there yet. I mean, but the first three, I always ask myself, why me? Why is this important, and why now? And because I think if we can start asking that, it's an example. When I had all this weight to lose, I said I want to lose, I want to lose 130 pounds, and I've lost I think 105 of that 130. Now I'm like, now that I'm closer, I'm like, well, do I really want to lose 130? So we got to be willing to allow our goals to change because, that was something I could measure at the time, but now that I'm closer to that, I'm like, well, you know, is the weight loss important or is it the overall health?
Mhm.
And how do I measure that? And the truth is, it's overall health for me. But at the time, I couldn't say I want to, have overall health. It was the only thing I could do is just measure that I needed to lose a crap ton of weight.
Yeah, I think it's totally okay that you can adjust just goals.
Yeah, yeah. And the one thing that I do is I set up a goal every year, the goals, and I don't allow myself to wholesale change a goal. I mean, my objective is if I give it a lot of thought and I give a lot of direction to something, and I really go into it, I start looking at my coming year's goals about October. So I give myself about 90 days to really, really think about it, really percolate on it, really come up with some great things. And then it's like, if they're really good, why should I change them? Now, like I said, I will say, like with refiners, it's like, no, I'm trying to build a community, and this is why I'm trying to build this community and why I'm doing it. And so if I can't reach it this way, maybe I could reach and the real objective another way. And I'm willing to do that. But I wouldn't be willing to say, you know what, that's not important. Because if it was important enough for me then, it's important enough now.